There was a time in my life when I believed self-discovery meant traveling far, collecting knowledge, and becoming something greater than I was. I chased wisdom in books, teachers, and distant places, thinking that somewhere outside of me was the answer I was missing. But the longer I walked, the more I realized I had been moving away from the very thing I was seeking. The journey to self-discovery does not begin with movement, it begins with stillness. I remember sitting beneath an old tree one evening, exhausted from years of searching. As the wind passed through its branches, it occurred to me that the tree did not struggle to become itself. It simply grew, rooted where it was planted, responding patiently to time and seasons. That moment taught me a lesson no book ever could. You do not discover yourself by force. You discover yourself by paying attention. Much of our lives are spent chasing what we believe we should be. Titles, expectations, timelines shaped by others. In doing so, we grow skilled at ignoring our inner voice. Self-discovery is the quiet act of turning back toward it. When I finally began listening, I noticed how often my mind lived anywhere but the present moment. It wandered through regrets of the past and anxieties about the future, rarely resting where life was actually happening. And so, I learned this truth. You cannot know yourself if you are never fully here. Mindfulness is not about escaping thought. It is about witnessing it without becoming lost inside it. Over time, I learned to sit with discomfort instead of running from it. In those moments, clarity appeared, not as loud revelations, but as gentle understandings. I saw which desires were truly mine and which were borrowed from fear or comparison. I saw that growth often requires letting go rather than accumulating more. One of the greatest lessons on my journey was realizing that time is not something we manage. It is something we inhabit. When you rush through life, you may reach many destinations and still miss yourself entirely. Ask yourself this, honestly. Where does your attention go each day? Because that is where your life is going. I have met people who lived long lives but never truly met themselves. And I've met others who, in a single quiet moment of awareness, found more peace than years of striving could provide. The difference was not circumstance. It was presence.